Hello everyone, Cindy here again. I have another haul for you. This will be the wrapping paper and kind of note cards and postcards, playing cards, stuff like that. So this stuff I've accumulated over a few months or so. So I didn't do this all in one day, so I just kind of have let it pile up, and I need to get some videos done, so because I want to share with you. So this is some note cards that I got. One of my favorite thrift stores, they sell big bags of things. And they have note cards in it, and they put patterns in there, fabric, and the prices are really good. So one time I was in, they had quite a few bags of note cards, so I picked out a couple, and I think I got them for the bags like $2 each. I mean, the bags are really, really, really big. Excuse me. And I went through, and there was a lot of old greeting cards, but nothing, you know, really, really cool old, but I picked out the things that were the neatest. So there was this, which I thought was so cute, but there was just the one, and so I thought that was adorable. There was this card, and this one, beautiful. And then there was a few of these. Now these aren't old, but I think they're just I mean, they're old, but they're not real old. Replicas of maybe some older ones, maybe. So, but I thought they were neat. These, I don't know what they are. They're just like note cards, but there's nothing on them. So I thought that was cute. And a few of these. This one, I thought, this was tucked in between some newer ones. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness, I love this. And that is a postcard. And this was in there. And that's really pretty. This one's not old, but I like the birds. I love birds. So these are just the envelopes. There's one. These were card fronts, so whoever owned them before, she did have a stack of like card fronts that she had pulled apart, and there was a note on there, cards for the kids to use. So this was probably in that bag, and this I thought was cute. It's a little card, I don't know, and oh, I saw these. I was super excited. How cute is that, huh? And then these note cards. These are like it's a note card, I guess, and it is from Current. I mean, how pretty is that? So let's see. Yeah, there's quite a few. Oh, and then I thought there were some different ones. Okay, so there's those, and then there's this one. And that one. Time for a coffee break. Oh, how cute is that? And then there's that one. How fun. Ooh, I like those. And some envelopes. I don't know if I ever found the note cards that go with those. And then there's all these envelopes that go with this stationery, which I love birds, so I was pretty excited about this. How pretty is that? So there is that stack. And then, let's see, these are just some more older looking envelopes. I found this little notepad, and it's the birds again. This was kind of in there. That's not, that's something I was playing with. Some stamps. And these are actually unused stamps. So, yeah. Those. That was in there. And then there were these cute little note cards. Oh my gosh, these were cute. That one. And then there's that. Don't know what that is. And how cute is this? I love this one. Those dainty little flowers. They're so cute. Yes, I forget what this artist's name is. Betsy Clark, yes. These are Betsy Clark, they're from Hallmark. And look at how cute that one is. Red Farm Studio. Oh, and then there's this one. How fun are those, huh? This was in there too. And then there were all these. Now these are not old. They are reprinted. I don't know when, but they're still kind of old. And I'll use them. Look at how neat that one is. These are definitely replicas of some reprints of some old postcards and stuff. But hey, I'll still use them. Yeah, so they go through all the holidays there. Not all of them, but maybe it was. So that's fun. And then I have to show you this one that I found. I didn't bring it over. I'll grab it quick here. I was thumbing through my bags of cards and I saw this hint of pink and I was like, oh my goodness. And I go to grab it and it was this. I love this. And this was the only one in there and it was just the front. It was a card at one time. Oh my goodness. I just love this. And there's glitter on there. This will be going up for decoration in my room. I just absolutely love it. Love it. So I was super excited when I saw that. So, and then also in there was some postcards. And I won't go through all these, but on the top here are kind of some different ones that were cute, fun. That. And then there was quite a few of the kind of scenery. This person who had them must have done a lot of traveling, European traveling, because this is mostly what they are. But they're neat. They're pretty. Like this one, I don't remember what they call this. It's a certain kind of printing. Bromo color. Is that right? So that's pretty neat. So yeah, so these will be fun to put in. Here's some actually that are still in the book. And these are neat because you get the postcard and then you get a little mini postcard over here. So these will be fun and kind of a nature, kind of outdoorsy themed. Junk journal. So yeah, those are fun. And then I've purchased, I was out, one day I went out and I wanted to find wrapping paper and playing cards because didn't have any vintage wrapping paper. And I had a few stacks of the vintage playing cards. So I found a few more. So this tin was at my favorite thrift store and it had all these in there. And I wasn't going to get it because I don't really use these kind of things. But when I opened it up, I saw these. So I was like, oh, those are adorable. So for 68 cents, I picked it up. And it might have even been less. So, I don't know. And then these are in there, which are newer. But I liked those beads, so. And that's cute. My kids can use it for crayons or something. And then, oh my gosh, I found these. I did not pay $2 for that, but I saw these and I was like, yes, I wish the full stack was there. I love birds. Oh my goodness. How adorable is this? Huh? So, yeah, I snatched that up really quickly. So it's missing a few of the cards, but... And then there was this one. Now, I went to an estate sale, and they had some, not with the birds, but they had cards that were in this kind of set. And they wanted $15 for them. This was an estate sale. I was like, are you serious? So, super excited. Again, I love birds. So, this one I just picked up. How cute are these, huh? I love the colors, the bright colors. I mean, I love vintage old, and I love the browns, you know, with that, and kind of the neutrals. But then I also love the bright colors, and, you know, making journals like that. So, you know, I have many tastes. I'm not a one girl kind of journal maker. I like it all, which is my problem. And these I saw, which were pretty. Not my favorite, but they were pretty. And then just some plain ones there. And had to pick those up. Thought they were kind of neat. They're not real old or anything, but they'll be neat to use. And then the kitty cats. And now I personally, not that I don't like cats, I do. I am allergic to them, but I am more of a dog person. But I thought, oh, these will be cute on a whatever. They'll get used. So, alright, so those are my cards that I picked up. I did pick up some patterns. Now these patterns were mixed in with a bunch of other stuff that I picked up. Like I said, it was a big bag. And these are older patterns. She had them all individually in bags like this, but I put them all in one. So these are apparently from the 1960s. That one's kind of messed up. But yeah, I like using these older ones and using the images on the front for like covers of some journals. What I would like to do, I haven't done any yet. Oops, sorry, I'm not in frame. But I also, there's been, at this one thrift store, a ton of patterns. So I bought a couple bags because they were really cheap. And they are older patterns, but maybe not as old as the 1960s. But I do like then using the papers inside. You can use them to decoupage and use them in your journals, whatever, but I also like using the backs. Sorry, I keep going out of frame. The backs. So those will be fun to use for that, even though they're the more modern images on the front. So, okay. Picked up two older coloring books. This one is by Hallmark, which I wasn't going to get it, but then I picked it up and saw the inside, and they had these stickers. Oh my goodness. And then these images were so cute. So these will be fun to take out and put in a journal. Super adorable. So there was that one, and then there was this one. Color by number, which I thought the front was super sweet. And these I don't think were used at all. None of the pages are colored on. So that will be fun. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the wrapping paper. And I was able to pick up some of the like flat square sheets of wrapping paper and then on rolls. And like I said, I was on a mission to find wrapping paper. And I definitely found some. So I'm excited. Okay, so we'll do the rolls first. So I found this. And there is not a ton on here actually, because that's it. But I think it is so cute. Oops, sorry. So found that one. I found some Christmas wrapping paper. And this is like attached, so I'm not going to open it, but this will be fun in some Christmas journals. There's another Christmas one, and this might be hard for you to see. Try and take the plastic back a little bit. And I don't know how old it is, but it's, you know, a bunch of like older ornaments. And how cute is that? So that will be fun at Christmas. I mean, it's brand new. Okay. And, sorry, I guess I should have maybe opened these a little bit. But this one has cats on it, and it's not real old, but and this girl flying and the lady on a goose. So that will be fun. Okay, and then I saw this one, and I was so super happy when I saw this. I'll open this one up, see if I can here without ruining it. This is, for me, the kind of style that I absolutely love. So when I saw this, I was so excited, and I love dogs. Oh my gosh, and the colors are, I love. So super excited when I saw this. And there's quite a bit on there. So, and then this one I picked up at the new thrift store that I found. And I kind of knew the thrift store, I had seen it before, and then I forgot about it being over there. And then one day I was doing some errands just by our local library, and I was like, oh yeah, that's over there. I'm going to go over there because I had extra time. And as soon as I walked in the door, they had wrapping paper in a barrel, and I saw this, and yeah, love it. I love it, and it's a full roll. I just took off the packaging for it, so super excited about that one. Okay, and then also at that same thrift store, there was this one there, which is not as old as that other one, but I still liked the colors. And this is full, kind of bent, but in bad shape, but it's still pretty. I like it. And then this was there, and I don't know that this is real old, but it's pretty. I like the colors. Okay, and then I guess at that same thrift store, the newly discovered one, this was there. This is a poster. I don't know, this is going to be hard to open up, but I mean, it's the old vintage colors, and it's measures, and it's got pasta on there, and it's hard to show because it just wants to roll back up, and I don't want it to rip. I mean, how cool is this? So when I saw this, I was super excited. And actually, well, did they have 2 of these? Or did I get one of those? Because there was this over here then. Okay. And then there's this one too. This is a spice guide. And look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. And then this one, this is the spice guide too, but this one is brand new. I think it was in packaging and I opened it up. It's the same as this one, but this one has damage to it, so I just picked them up both. Picked up both of them. So I'm pretty excited about that. And you know, this thrift store is pretty excited about because the prices are not crazy, outrageous. They're very, very reasonable. And I like that. Okay, so this is some wallpaper that I found. And I was having trouble finding wallpaper too, but couple times, like a couple weeks ago, I went out and that's when I found all this stuff and got lucky. So there's that one. There's quite a bit on this stuff. You know, this stuff isn't real old, but I like the colors. And I'll use it in my journals. So and there's that one. This is all wallpaper. And a few more here. So I really like that. Who doesn't like checkers, right? Or gingham, whatever. So that was a blue, like gingham wallpaper. And then this one, I thought it was super cute, little tulips on there. And then this one is not old, but I liked it. It had stars and moons on it in the sun. So that'll be fun to use. So, okay, so that's my wallpaper. Okay, and now we'll do the kind of folded wrapping paper. There was, like I said, a couple days that I went out and got really lucky with this stuff. So, I think it was 3 different packages I got. These were from Goodwill, and they were, like, really cheap. So, anyways, there's this. Some are old, really old, some are not. So, oops, sorry for the glare. There's that one. Here's a wedding one. This one I thought was really cute for man. Oops. Oh, and then this was in. Oh my goodness. Ugh. This is wrapping paper. It was used, and she saved it. It's going to be really hard to use this one, but love it. And then this was in there. Love it. So what, a couple pieces of this one, and a couple pieces of this one. I love these last 3. Love the colors, love the style, everything. What I was looking for. And this is really cute too. The daisies. And this, oh, this is right up there too. A couple sheets of that one. A couple sheets of this one. Love this. This is what I look for when I go out and look for wrapping paper. And this one. And then some strawberry shortcake. How fun, huh? Is that upside down? This is the strawberry shortcake that I remember watching and growing up with. So there's that one. And this bunny. And there's not very much of this one, but I loved it. And that's newer. And then look at this one. Oh my gosh, it's bright, but I like it. And look at that. Oh my goodness. I know, okay. That one's different. Oh, this one's different now. So, super cool, huh? And then, okay. And these are all brand new. And there's a lot of duplicates. And now these, none of these are real old. But this was like all stacked together. So, as I said, there's multiples. So there's, and this came with like a flower or something. So there's this one. Try and get it without a glare. I really like this one. And then there was this one, which is really pretty too. I love the colors. And then there's this one, that's not real old. And then there's some more kind of masculine ones. Try and get it out the glare. Paisley-like ones. Not my favorite, but they'll get used even if I use them to wrap my husband's gifts. They'll get used. And then there's that one. And then there's this little Garfield one. So that was one stack bound together that I found at one store. And then, let's see here. Show that one in a minute. And then this was another stack at a different Goodwill. How cute. Huh? Oh, and then, okay, so this was the only pack of this one. I was so bummed, because look at how cute! And now, little kitties, and there was quite a few of the kitties. And again, these are not real old, but they're cute. And there was this one. There's a lot of this one. A lot of this one. So, yeah, quite a bit of that one. It's all the same. And quite a bit of this one. But luckily, it's in the colors I like and it's cute, so I'll use it. This one was super adorable. These are, show it from this side. It's a mermaid. You can see with the treasure and the ocean. So that was super cute. And there's quite a few of those in there. Okay, so that was a stack. There were 3 stacks that I got at Goodwill. Not the same Goodwill, they were different Goodwills. So, and then here's another stack. There's just one of those, but it's pretty. I like the bright colors. And that one. This one seems older. It appears older, but it's, I don't think it's that old. Oh, that one's cute. This one. That one, and this rose one, which is really pretty. There's only a couple of those. The little bears. And then there was quite a few of this one. Not my favorite, but, and then this bears. Go down. And this one, and then this. That one and this one. This reminds me of a calendar I used to get when I was little or younger. I don't want to say little. It's like a Victorian calendar my mother and I used to get, and we loved it because of the images. So that one's neat. So that's that, and then this last stack is some I picked up at one of my thrift stores, my other favorite one, not my new favorite one. So this one is old, still in the packaging, and it is baby themed. So that's cool. And another baby themed one. This one's really pretty. This is kind of got a silvery background, but I love the bright flowers. And that. And this reminds me of, I think, a cartoon I used to watch when I was little, but I can't remember the name of it, but I like it. There's just one small little piece of this, and this is all they had of this. I was so bummed, but I love it. I love the bright colors. It's so pretty. And this one. that one. A couple of those. This one I thought was really pretty. It says bridal shower on it, but there's plants on there. It's kind of weird for a bridal shower. And then this one. So that is it for this haul, guys. I don't think I need any more wrapping paper. Don't need to go out looking for that. So pretty stocked on that. So I'm happy with what I found. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Hello. First thing I want to show is some fabric samples. These are samples. Oh my goodness, I can't think what they're called now. Upholstery samples. There we go. Upholstery samples. They were at the thrift store, and they put them in the big bags. I've mentioned in some of my other videos of the big bags that a couple of my thrift stores put out. And so the bunch that I'm going to show you was in 2 big bags, and when I went there, the bags have been marked down several times, so I got them for really cheap, like $1 each or something. So anyways, I like using these because they're great for making journals with, and I have way more than I need, but I have them. So some of the fabrics are just gorgeous, like, oh my goodness. And some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller. This is a really big piece. And I have found, I had gotten a batch of upholstery fabric samples before. I don't think I ever did a video on it, but this one is good because this will come off nicely. But I have noticed on some of them, they are like glued down and you can't get them off. So it's really hard anyways, so you have to just work around it. So yeah, this is a few of them, and I did, this journal, which I have shown, is some upholstery fabric that I used. So it's the way to go. Upholstery fabric can be very expensive, so I was excited when I found these, especially for the price I did. So there's a stack. And then there were some larger pieces that were together. Get this out of the way. It's hard to show. But these are like pieces, and they're sewn together, but you can easily take that apart. And I could easily use, you know, this for a journal. This piece right here, and then this piece. So there's plenty of fabric, and this is just sewn on, so that's good. This will be easy to get off. So there's that. And then this one had 3 of them on there. So that one. There was a ton in this bag. 2 bags, I should say. Now this is where something was sewn on here, but that's just sewn on, so I can just get my seam ripper and take that out and easily use it. So, you know, if you go to your thrift stores and you see a bag of samples, snatch it up, because if you know you like that kind of thing. So, and I have way more than I need. But at $1 a bag, something like that, you know. See? I mean, look at all this. Oops. Sorry about that. I mean, look at all this. So, so yeah, I don't know that I'll bore you with going through all of it, but pretty excited. I did start a journal, just a super easy, I haven't tried the ones where you stitch them in yet, so that's on my list. I did start just kind of a practice one. I used some fabric I got, and so just kind of wanted to practice before I start the one that I'm going to do for our vacation. Now this looks like carpet, but it is upholstery. But it is not as nice. The back is like plastic. It's weird. I don't know what that's for. But pretty color. Okay, and so these are on this stuff here, which, yeah, that's the whole backing. So these are smaller pieces, but that's okay. They can make good tags. So there's a few of those. How pretty is this, huh? I love this piece right here. It's very flowery and fun. So yeah. Need to get these put away so I can move around in here. Been sitting out for a while. So, and there's that. So yeah, those are going to be lots of fun to play with. Okay. And then I got some fabrics. There's my one favorite thrift store, and oh my goodness, their fabric is just, I love it. They always have a ton of it, and yeah, it's just fun to see what they have. So, found this. It's kind of a gray with little flowers in it. Isn't that adorable? Just love that. And then they also had this there, the solid pink, so I mean, how pretty is that? And I didn't really have any solid pink, so this is a nice. And then they had this gingham, and this actually isn't fabric, this is a curtain, but I liked the gingham and the bright green color, so. And then I did find some yellow, and this is just fabric. So there's that. And then they had this there. Oh my gosh. Look at how adorable this fabric is. And all this will work together. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I saw this fabric and I'm like, yes! The watermelons, the fruit, jello fruit, the hamburgers. Oh my goodness, it's just so much fun. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but, and the prices at this thrift store are so good. I think I paid like 67 cents for this, and there's quite a bit of fabric there. So, and this was super cute. It's got little flowers on there. Are they daisies? I don't know, but I thought that was really pretty. Yeah, this one was actually more than I liked to, but I liked the green. And then they had this, which I love, and this is polyester. I don't know what it is about polyester, the fabric right now. I just am really into it, so I thought this was really pretty. And then they had this, I thought would be great for 4th of July or something. And this is kind of like it's a different, softer fabric, but it'll be fun. And then they had some of this, which is that polyester fabric, and I loved the color. And there's a lot of that there. And then they had this really pretty pink, I forget what they call this, fabric, and there's quite a bit there. And yeah, it was a really good deal. So I picked that up because I had a lot of the upholstery, but you know, I like the bright colors too. there's a lot of things I like, so I didn't really have a ton of this brighter stuff, so I was pretty happy when I found all this stuff. Okay, and then, oh, there's this too. So somebody apparently was going to make probably a quilt or something. So there was all this fabric cut up in squares like this. I mean, how bright and fun is that? Screams summer to me. And then there's that. And this is that polyester fabric. And then just some white and solid colors. So I'll figure out something to do with that. And then they had all their, that one day I went in, I think I got those fabrics, and then they had a ton of lace. And then they had one grab bag. This was it was two different thrift stores. And at the one, they had a grab bag. And this stuff was in there. The grab bag, and it was a huge bag full. This was in there, so how fun is that? This little rickrack, I love the colors. This little bit of little crocheted lace, some of this. This I love, and unfortunately there's just a tiny bit of it, but I love it. This was in there. And then some of this stuff was in there. And then this was in there, which I don't know why it's on this plastic stuff, but kind of more Christmassy colors, but I will definitely use it. I love it. I think it's pretty. So that was in the grab bag, and then all this was in there. I've washed all this stuff. All this was in there, and it was like, I'm telling you, really, really cheap. So I won't. I think that's all that was in the grab bag. And then some other just ribbon trim, just bits and pieces, but I mean, how cute. Blue. I love this one. Some creams, and you know what's nice about these colors is you can coffee dye them or however you want. I tend to use them. I use more of the cream and white because if my page is full of color, I like the neutral color of this kind of stuff to just balance things out. It's just what I reach for. So how pretty, huh? So I was pretty excited that day when I went out. Oh, this one I love. Love, love, love this one. This is double-sided. Look at how pretty that is. And then this was in there. Just a little itty bit of this stuff. More of that trim. Some pink. Going kind of fast, sorry. Trying to do this before my kids get home. There's some of that. Some more cream. And some of the eyelet stuff. Some more of the eyelet. This was, I thought, were really pretty. How pretty for summer or Valentine's Day or Christmas. There isn't a ton of that either, of course. This is fun. And then some yellow, and this is really pretty. It's like a crocheted little flowers, but it's really pretty. Okay, so, and then I had picked up, I like this because I like sewing this onto the journal, and this is kind of a blue, I don't know if it's coming up blue, with little flowers on it. I think this was in the bag. This is kind of a velvet. And then there was this I picked up. I like, it's flat and it's easy to sew on the machine. And this, oh, I had to pick up, it's strawberries. and red polka dots. These are always, polka dots are always good. So I picked that up. Those were separate. And then a Christmas one. Okay. And then this other stuff was, I think this was in the bag too. But then all this other stuff was separate. But it was good prices, as you can see, $1.76 for all of this. I mean, there's a ton on here. So I got this one, and I don't need it, but I couldn't leave it there. I mean, look at all this. Oh, there's 2 different laces in here. That's pretty. And then this, it looks like it might have been used for on, I don't know, undergarments and stuff maybe. Black, normally I don't buy black, but I don't really have much, and it was pretty. Okay. And then there was this. I mean, look at all this. Oh my goodness. $2.76 I paid. And that's that. And then there was this one. This has a few different ones on there. And this, I love yellow right now. I'm really into yellow. And that, look at how pretty that is. There's not very much on that one. It's another eyelet. And then this, I thought this black was pretty. So, and this yellow I loved. So there's that. I'm not done yet. Then there was this one. Some more white trims. I mean, these are all really nice trims. They're soft. They're not the hard, barely move, you know, kind of trims. So, yeah. I have a ton of trim. This is pretty. And then there was this. Look at how wide this is. This is really pretty. And then there was this one. And this one. And then there's some of that was in there. And then they had this. This is like sewing. There's a light blue. It's kind of dirty, the outer stuff, but I like using that. So I think that's it for my textiles haul that I wanted to share with you. I'm still thinking about doing an Etsy, but that's not going to be for a while because I do have way more than I need. So I hope you like this haul. Give me a comment if you like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.